Warning, this game is rated M for I don't want to do these anymore. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, and we're gonna get out of this place, go down the hall, and try to find out why this lady is screaming at me incessantly. It's getting annoying. Shut up, woman. Okay, no chapped lip ladies here. Good sign, good sign. Would you get out of my way? Chairs. Anyway, we want to head down to the basement again, because there's something we need to pick up. Down in the basement. Man sharpening knives? Ugh. There's something stashed between the barrels of the port. Should Alex pick it out? Sure. Yep, that's the only reason I came down here. Also... Oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't know where that was going. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, one might be wondering, can we wield the pickaxe? No. We can only use it. But, coming up is one of my favorite parts in the game. And, it will explain... Oh, that picture, man, it freaks me out. It will explain many things about... You'll just see. You'll see. You'll see. I don't want to give anything away. Let's break it down! Yeah, that's right. Put some backbone into it. Get in there, Alex. What the heck? Hey! It's Maxie. What are you doing in there, Max? Oh my god! I think you're going a little overboard there, Max. Oh man. Now this is really... Whoa. By the way, that's a shield. You don't want to step into that. Look at this painting. I'm sorry, but just... this room is just so cool to me. I don't know. Like, it's creepy, and it's... let's look over here. The blood is still stained the walls from centuries past. Need to go to my spell list, do a Dispel Magic spell. And I think we want to do... That's a Chaturga alignment, so we're gonna do Ulioth. Sexy times Ulioth. Chabooms! Anyway, that's why I really like Maximilian, because he... I don't know, man. An antique stethoscope, seemingly accidentally dropped into the pile of ash, glints brightly in the light of the room. Should Alex retrieve it from the bed of ashes? Yes. Also, it looks like there's a thing in there. A scrap of paper unmarked by the fire lies amidst the bones and ashes. Go ahead and receive it. It's from Maxie. Let's see what he wants. But first, let's go ahead and read this description, because I feel like this is important. Nestled on a bed of ash are the remains of 3 people. Was this the duty that Maximilian had hinted at? Had he suspected that his servants were not human? But there are 4 clearly occupied beds, and only 3 skulls. What had happened to the 4th? That's a good question. People might declare him a madman, but was he really that mad? Just saying. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. As I contemplated these ideas, my suspicions of my servants grew, and I became increasingly fearful of them. I began to watch them carefully. Days ago, I watched one of them stretch his neck. I could have sworn I saw it twist in a most peculiar direction, and a bulge of muscle tissue collect and grow in the most incorrect of manners, as if a bone was being displaced from its proper location, and something else moving in its place. I stumbled away, knowing that I was surrounded by unholy creatures that wore the skins of mortal men and women. I had to take action. Dear God, let my hand be swift and merciful, lest the world see more of these diabolical creatures. And that's what became of Maximilian Roivas. I gotta say, his story behind this whole thing is my absolute favorite. So yeah, there's not really a chapter page. Before I go out there, though, I'm telling you what, I'm gonna do a Restore Sanity spell, and you will see why. You will see why in a moment. And, not to ruin the surprise or anything, but, do I not have my Gladius equipped? That was weird. I wonder why that happened. Oh, no. Not to ruin the surprise or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and, enchant. I'm gonna enchant it with Mantarok. How about that? I'm gonna go ahead and enchant my Gladius. I love Mantarok's spells because, like, he says it in such a... It's almost like a rhymey, sing-songy pattern, you know, it's weird. And you can probably hear what's coming. Oh, no, that thing! Hate that thing. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, another that thing. Why do they have to be bone thieves? Bone crumbles. Oh, great. Nice. Perfect. This is the perfect spot to be dropped off. Guess it doesn't matter which one you go to. Doesn't really matter how hard you try. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this is the first time that Alex has actually had to use her, Alex has actually had to use her, weapon. I mean, so far she's just been doing a lot of studying, but she has yet to, actually fight. Well, she's finally... Well, she did do a little bit of shooting at the beginning of the level. Oh my god! I didn't even see that guy. Get out of here. I was walking right next to him, I didn't even see him. It's gonna put me in, like, the worst possible spot! Yeah, of course, because this game hates me. Boom. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do a heal. Yeah, so I remember the first time I ever played this game, once I saw monsters in this part, like, in the house. Oh, hey, the picture's back to normal. Weird, I know. Once I saw monsters in this mansion, in this time, I started freaking out. Like, I was having a fit. Oh god, they're everywhere! Run around, and done. Go ahead and let the sanity deplete slowly. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the basement. I forgot. Yeah, that sounds like a great place to go, Alex. There's monsters all over the place, and the basement just seems like the most, like, reasonable place to go. Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at this safe. We got a stethoscope for something. Now that Alex has the stethoscope, she can easily hear the tumblers inside. To open the safe, the dial should be turned to the right until the tumblers can be heard falling into place. Then turn to the left until the same sound is heard, blah blah blah, and finally to the right until the sound of the safe being unlocked is heard. The first time I tried this, I could not get it right, so we'll try. So right first. Sorry, I'm listening for the tumblers here. Oops. I don't know if I did it right. I thought I heard a tumbler sound, but I couldn't be sure. It might also be messing it up since I'm, like, listening in my headphones, so I don't know. Oh, I heard it again. And one to the right. Ah! For some reason, the first time I played this, it took Chaturga Lobster Claw of Doom! As the safe's door hinges opens, its contents are revealed. Many important items left behind by Edward lie on the shelves inside. Should Alex collect the items? Yes! Got the Lobster Claw of Chaturga. We got a random crankshaft. We got a letter from Edward. And we got our infamous chapter page. Let's see what will unfold. Oh, Pius. Silly boy. I'll take a drink.
A storm approaches, Augustus. A storm of metal and fire.
Sounds worse than Irene.
And a torrent of souls along with it. Young and vibrant.
Yes. I have seen it come.
Yes, I'm a meteorologist.
Sacrifice, I am sure. And one that will allow the greater guardian that resides below to finish its channeling.
Ugh. Pius, couldn't you have been doing something productive for the past, 20,000 years?
With this sacrifice of souls I make unto thee, Great One, the gate shall be ready to be opened, and your freedom shall be at hand.
Man, you could have been making ceramics or something. No, you had to be taking over the world. Let's go ahead and read this letter.
Dear Alexander.
Ooh, voice acted.
If you are reading this, Alex, then I am surely dead. Knowing that the police will contact my only living relative, I made sure to leave this message for you. As I write this letter, Pius Augustus is waiting for his chance to strike me down for what I have done to the Guardian City. I believe I have slowed Augustus's plans, but not stopped them completely.
Yeah, I was there.
He will still try to bring his ancient into this world. You must continue what our ancestor Max has started. You must gather the artifacts and call forth an ancient to combat what Augustus brings into this world. Of the artifacts, there are 4. But one of these is in the clutches of Pius himself.
That would be Zelatoth.
They are the Black Heart of Mantarok, the Claw of Chaturga,
Lobster Claw.
the Sigil of Zelototh, the Veil of Uliauth. Your skill in the arcane science will not be as strong as Pius's, who has had 2 millennium to prepare his gate.
Yeah, no kidding.
You will need all the remaining artifacts to match his power. It all rests with you, my dear.
Aww.
I wish you well in this desperate act. I wish I had more guidance for you, but I am at my wit's end, and I feel I am running out of time. Your loving grandfather, Edward.
Oh, he does love us. Oh, I thought he was just a mean old man. Mean Mr. Mustard sleeps in the bath. Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses.
This is true.
Waiting. They prey on our misfortune and exploit it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens,
Yes.
knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards,
Michael
a
Edwards!
Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
Dun dun dun. 1991, the Middle East. That was 1 year before I was born. It feels like it was so not that long ago, but yet again, it's almost been 20 years.
How's the temperature in there?
It's hotter than hell here. I'm getting a little nervous about this one. It feels
Hotter than
more
devil's
out of
ballsack.
control than the others. More powerful. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is the safest way to blow out these things. You've done this enough to know that. It's by the numbers. It's all good. Just relax.
The silicone cloth and the water spray are there, so you're probably right. We've got 500 pounds of 80% nitroglycerin grade dynamite all in place. We're good to go.
Edwards, you can pull your team back now. Get your team to a safe distance.
Okay, guys, come on, let's get out of here.
Sure thing. Coming back now.
We're getting a pressure increase at the well cap. It's gonna tear itself apart. Hurry!